Today on the show, our guest is Anthony Starr. We unbox and review the Sigma, not the Homelander from The Boys. We don't want to get sued. As usual, a first-time unboxing. Enjoy!
Third Rate Review is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
There it is, the Sigma from Toys Era. If you haven't heard about this guy, this is the unofficial the Sigma from The Boys. Something I noticed in the writing says here, I'm the upgrade, the Sigma. Originally, this was a version called the Hero, which I also have, and I was supposed to review and edit and upload, but I never did. So, sorry about the reflection. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, there's a figure from the Sigma. I do love that likeness to the character. I think it's spot on. First, I guess off-brand purchase I've made, along with first purchase from 1/6 kit like I mentioned earlier. So first for those things. This is pretty cool. Yeah, good articulation, the material again, great detail on it. There's a six-pack right there if you can see it. There's a nice pattern, nice texture to the costume. Well, not difficult. There's some kind of gimmick with the eyes or something. I'll have to figure that out later. Is there batteries? There's screws there. So maybe it is for batteries. Let's do the hand test. Oh, look, they put the part of the costume right over it, so it doesn't whole thing. Why can't hot? Oh my god! All right, I'm gonna stop complaining about that. The hands that comes with the figure. There's a stand also. Honestly, for the price that this was for, four extra head sculpts, 5 head sculpts in total, I think is extremely valuable, because I think the head sculpt is the one thing you can change the easiest rather than the hands and the accessories and everything else. And I think that's way more valuable than 100,000 accessories that you're not going to use or pose with, right? This is gonna save me so much time. I don't have to go over 100,000 accessories. Oh, I love this brand just for that alone. You guys no idea how difficult it is to have to go over. Oh. Okay, we won't be doing that much, but you guys have no idea how difficult it is to have to review so many accessories and record each one of them. There's a little cable here at the. I don't want to bend it too much because those cables can break. Hey, this is a pretty cool figure. Great likeness. Can he do that? Yeah, he can. Cool. All right. But look at it into more detail, and yeah, awesome. Good unboxing. Okay, because you guys are so good to me, and I love you guys so much, I decided to actually pull the other one out from the box, just show the differences. The head sculpts really are pretty much, not 100% the same, but that's where the differences really kind of end. So, like I said, this is the Hero one. This one looks a little bit bulkier than this one for sure. This one has more padded, like, muscles there. Even here, there's more padding. The costume is definitely more plasticky than this one. This one feels like an expandex kind of type, and this feels like plastic. Yeah, this definitely is very plastic feeling to it. Other than that, it seems everything else is the same. Even the stitch, well, the stitching is a lot nicer. See, the stitching here is not as nice as the stitching here. The cape, there you go. See, look at this cape. It's, and the color is kind of muted too. Looks like the white actually got tinted by the red. Well, this one is nice and bright and beautiful. Look, white, red, yeah, and it has the cable at the end. It's also, like I said, it's kind of like a, again, plasticky material, not cloth fully, but it's a lot better than this cape. And okay, so in the knee, so this knee only goes this far, and the knee with this guy, you see how it goes. Look at that. That is so weird. I don't know why that is, but the boots are the same. The gloves and the details are pretty much the same. Looks like the only thing that had really changed was the costume and remove some of the bulkiness, I guess, from the chest. This, yeah, this still seems to be glued on there. I would say I kind of like this one a little bit better, being a little bit more buff, I guess. But this one just wins out because the costume is nicer. The cape's also much better. So if I were to pick between both, I mean, you see, you can definitely tell this one is bulkier than this guy. This guy did a lot more reps than this guy. Just like, yo, bro, why don't you lift, bro? You even lift, bro? No, bro. But yeah, this one's a little bulkier. Actually, oh, this one feels a little bit heavier too. But it's probably the costume, because the costume is, again, like this thick plastic material. Unfortunate. I mean, I also didn't notice there's like a little crack here on the plastic. Which one do I prefer? So I mean, listen, if you gave me a scale 1 through 10, I'd give this one. I would just give this guy a 7 because that cape, look at that, so ugly. Oh, and this guy would give a 9, not a 10, just because I wish he was bulkier. Maybe I can do that myself, but yeah, that's the only. Which one should you buy? Hey, this guy has a bigger crotch. Oh yeah, this guy has no crotch, and this guy has like, oh. This is why I have no subscribers. Anyway, there you go. Which one you're gonna buy? Well, it's up to you. Bye. Great detail. The 6-pack, the belt. It's also here. The details to the gloves. Really nice. Look at that. It's like glued on the shoulder things. Head has amazing articulation. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, they just break. No, wow. It's like a metal ball in the that you can. I like that. Can he fly like Superman? I mean, that's the thing. I don't think he can raise his shoulder too much because this thing stands in the way. But that's all right. Those arms come together. The cape is really awesome. It's the way that it just with the cable. Boots are really nice. Great detail on it. Some articulation to the foot. I mean, can't really do a lot with it because of the boot coverings, but that's all right. This arm, you see how this one can go like this and like this very easily. This one is kind of a struggle to do it. Almost feels like you're gonna snap it off. So if you have it, just be aware of that you may have to finagle a bit, because some poses that I was trying to do were just being really difficult. Another thing with the quality of it, there is here, I don't know in your version, but you can actually see a little light through the mouth because there's a separate piece that they kind of put on there. But that's about it as far as complaints. Nothing else really to complain about. All right, just wanted to share that with you. There's one of the Hell sculpts right there. This one I think is the best one. It makes him look like such an asshole, which is what he is in the show. You have this other one, and you have this one, and this one, and then this one. They're all great head sculpts, honestly. The 5 hands. Not a lot not a lot of accessories. Am I complaining? No, I'm actually not. Like I said, accessories to me are a pain in the ass. I don't know. Maybe people feel differently about it. I care about the quality of the figure, the head sculpt, the posability, the durability, and that's really the main important things to me. These are the 4 pairs of hands that Sigma comes with. Not a lot of difference, except for that thumbs up and the pointing finger. Pretty nice. You also get a cool base. I mean, it's better than the usual standard one, but let's take a quick moment to look at the official release of these figures from Star Ace. I don't know about you, but I certainly appreciate Toys R Us a lot more. Maybe the quality isn't the greatest from Toys R Us, but that likeness is so much better than the official one. I mean, just look at it. The hell were they thinking? Even with their other figures, look at Starlight. Ugh, maybe Butcher? We'll see. I'll probably buy it. It's the reason many are buying this one, right? Guys, this is the best one out of all of them. If you want true likeness to the Sigma, here it is. The costume is also very well made. The colors and details very accurate to the show. We are missing some of that physique though, but we do have. Anyway, a 4.6. Not a lot. The head sculpts, though, those are really great. Oh, and the light up feature? I don't know how to make it work because I have no instructions in the box. Good job about that one. Anyhow, I know it's a UV light option, but I wouldn't display this under UV lights at all. It would eventually destroy the figure. This gets a 3.9. The costume is made of real nice material. The hands, my gods, I don't need the Lords of Cobalt to help me remove them, and I don't have to lose my fucking mind each time I'm gonna change them. That alone is worth the price of admission. The bending metal for the cape is an amazing touch. Is it going to last forever? No, most definitely not, but it's okay. Oh, and on the cape subject, it's a little bulky at the neck part. Not very neat. And also that weird arm moving. Ugh. And the squeakiness of it. And also the foot doesn't have a lot of flexibility. Alright, well let's give this one a 3.9. Which do I prefer? The Hero or the Sigma? I prefer the Sigma. For the price of $169 before shipping and taxes, I'm not complaining at all, as a fan of this series, of course. Also, when you compare to the price of the official version, fuck you. Although that one has a lot more accessories, so if you're a fan of that, I give it a 4.6. If you're a fan of the boys and of the Sigma, I would say this is a definite purchase. If you're a fan of comic books and shitty superheroes, same. If you're not a fan of comic books or the series, you can skip it. If you love accessories and looking for everything included, definitely not for you. For me, a fan of the series and of great likeness to actors, it was definitely a must buy. The only thing keeping this figure out of that very high mark realm is the craftsmanship as a whole. It has some quality issues, maybe as a result of being an unofficial release. The likeness to the actor is what you're really here for though, so a final score of 4.2. I certainly enjoyed this review of the Sigma. I'll never get to release the review of the hero because this one came in not soon after, so I'll just probably sell that one. Anyway, if you liked this episode, hit the like button. And if you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. If you hated it, yeah, the Sigma is an asshole, so you have good reason to. Thanks again to those who subscribe and actually take the time to watch.
You are the real heroes.
Until the next one. The Sigma.